Hello everyone, my name is Robot Ren. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Ark Survival Ascended. We have moved a little bit further south on our way to find some kind of RG. Like, I want to be a little bit picky, but I'm not going to be too picky because this is just going to be the first one, the first of many, no doubt, before I finally get a loadout, a build out that I'm happy with. But we gotta start from somewhere, and that somewhere starts today. So I have been up here gathering prime meat for the taming process. I will not bore you with the details of how that came to be. I think you probably know. But somewhere up that direction, if memory serves, is where we will find the nearest RGs to us. So I'm hoping that A, I can actually get up there, and B, there will actually be some birds waiting for me, but we're just gonna have to see. In the past, when I have tamed RGs in this spot, it has always been with a pteranodon, so terrain was never an issue. But it could be this time. And also, creatures can be an issue as well. That's my Mountain Dew. I don't know why I think Mountain Dew when I see it. Maybe just because the green. The purple makes no sense. That's a Packy. What level of Packy are you? 24. But yeah, in the past, I have also encountered some not so nice dinosaurs up here, like Allosauruses. And I'm really hoping not to encounter those today. It's a kind of foggy day today, if you hadn't noticed. Which is going to make visibility a challenge unless it clears up. But yeah, up there, I do believe should be something, although I haven't seen any fly overhead, so I don't know. They may have moved them for this map. We'll see. I do have a little bit of a taming kit on me, just the minimal stone RG taming kit. I do believe it's the Captain Fat Dog special. It worked extremely well for me on the island, so I figured I would just repeat it here as well. I am a little... Oh, that's a Kintro. I mean, there are worse things. So 156 Kindra. All right, let's give that thing a wide berth. Yeah, it's a little nerve-wracking being up here because never know what you're going to encounter, but I'm hoping just to encounter an awesome bird or two. So I'd really like to get... We may... We've definitely been in the vicinity. We may have already been here. Uh-oh. Alright, that's just a regular raptor, but there is a pack of them. That's not so good. Alright, come on. Let me fight you. Fair and square. Oh my goodness. Alright. That was, rather unexpected. In fact, I gotta say, I'm very displeased with that outcome. How very unfortunate. Well, that did not go how I wanted it to go. Like, not even a little bit. Wow, those raptors really melted her in no time at all. But I really need to get back up to her bag because she's got a fair amount of resources on her that I need to have if I'm going to tame a bird. Unfortunately, the storm just set in, which is probably going to make things even more difficult, but we're going to try. We're going to try. We're going to be very careful, but we're going to try. At least with the rain, I can sprint and not have to worry about running out of water. Ah, poor Sienna, man. I don't lose dinos very often. I tend to play it on the much, much safer side. Because I don't like situations like this. I don't like them at all. So I'm thinking one of the raptors might have fallen off. But there's probably going to be at least one, if not two, raptors waiting for me. Why is that intro? Looked like he was moving towards me. Luckily, that did not completely overload me. But now, well, I guess the plan has changed. Now, we need to regroup and come up with a new plan. One that does not involve dying. Is that the cave that we went in? No, that's the little canyon thing. Oh. I saw those flowers and I thought it was like the glow of a pack alpha raptor. Alright, I'm gonna head back to base as careful as I can. And then we'll formulate a new plan. Well, that was a very long and very sad run home, but the show must go on. So I think we're going to pivot away from the RG for now and pivot over to a Pteranodon. We know where a couple of decently leveled Pteranodons are, a 162 and a 174. They're over by Pirate Bay. I think we should probably be able to get there on foot relatively easily, as long as we're careful and not dumb. So that is the plan at the moment. It is 1400. It's going to be a long trip over there. It will probably be dark by the time we get there on foot. And I think see if I have enough material to make some wooden spikes. Only 4. I believe it's going to be the wood that I'm lacking on. Alright, well, I will gather some wood by my own hand. And then make up a few more spikes just to keep our pteranodon protected while it tames. And then we're gonna head out, see if we can't tame us a flyer. There's that 162, and it's even on my side of the bridge. For now, anyway. Oh, a shark. Alright, first I want to check for that 174. If I can get across here. I didn't. So anyway, that 162. Alright, I need it. To come down here. But I need... That gotta be gone as well. Alright, let's look for... any other bad critters that might interrupt my process. Why are you up there, bro? I don't think I can quickly or easily get up there. Maybe, though. Yeah, I know, dude. No, why? Alright. There we go. Well, as much as I was just complaining about the fact that it was up here, I can't think of a better spot, really. Because it's quite protected. Oh. Except for that devil spawn. Oh wait, no, that's Pelagornis. Never mind. I am going to throw down some spikes just in case. But now we just have to wait. Boy, that weight is low. But we'll see. Those colors are amazing, though. Absolutely amazing. You know, it's times like these when I'm reminded of the immortal words of Cave Johnson, who said, "When life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Make life take them back. Get mad. I don't want your lemons. What am I supposed to do with these?" You know, this isn't exactly the way that I had planned things to go today, but other than the fact that the storm is a little overbearing, this isn't so bad. I mean, that's a pretty good pteranodon. It'll make a great first flyer, and here I am sitting in a chair with a campfire and my beautiful jerboa. Yeah, things could be worse. And she's up. Welcome to the team, Piper. Not a bad bit of taming. All right, let's see how you turned out. 216 weight is pretty low. That is going to make travel a little limited, but it could be worse. 1398 health is okay. Stamina, I mean, she's not bad. Oh, Sienna. It's not even where I want to go anyway. Let's turn that off. All right, let's saddle you up, Piper. And hope that I'm not too overweight for you. Oh, I totally am. Not. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, that'll make you land. All right. Not totally unexpected. Let's see if I can make a box. Not even that box. It's a good box. Box. Good box. We can pick up the stuff and leave what we don't need here. We can always come back for it at some point in the future. While I'm thinking of it. I gotta say, the new music for like morning, noon, and night is pretty darn epic. Right, if I drop these off here. Now I'm on my weights. 122. She's gonna be heavy, but she'll fly. Let's get this girl home. Well, truly this is a bittersweet episode. I knew taking Santa up there was a risk. I knew there was a good chance that we were going to encounter something that she just couldn't handle, and that's exactly what happened. But in order to advance, in order to progress, that was a risk that I had to take. So she will be missed, but life does go on. And now we have Piper, and I think Piper is going to help us take it to the next level. So we will continue running with Piper for now, and we will probably start scouting for RGs as early as next episode. Maybe we'll even tame one up as well. Eventually, I was going to want some good pteranodons to go after wyvern eggs anyway, so it's not a bad thing. She just wasn't a priority for the moment. But she was much easier to get to and much easier to tame than even a low-level Argentavis. So I look forward to seeing how she opens up the map to us. But we'll find that out in the future. My name is Robot Ren. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode.